Hi everyone, welcome back to the Missoula Marathon virtual training class. Today we're going to be talking about rain gear. This topic was brought up by another class participant and I just saw this as a great opportunity to talk about it. Looks like we're going to be experiencing quite a bit of rain this week, and just leading into the spring season, the rainy season, this might be a good time to kind of talk about ways to help keep you dry. So the clothes we choose to wear depends heavily on the temperature, the amount of rain we're seeing, other weather conditions like wind, and even the amount of time we're outside. But no matter what the temperature is, you guys want to avoid cotton at all costs. This includes socks. So wearing cotton in the rain is a great way to get blisters and chafing, and just cause you general discomfort. So avoid cotton and focus on your technical materials. If it is cold, you're going to want to opt for more clothing. So you're going to want to wear, again, the technical materials that are better at wicking away moisture. And you're going to want to include some type of jacket. So generally we see products that are waterproof and water resistant, and there is a bit of a difference between both of them. So water resistant, that would be something like this jacket. It's lightweight, it's breathable, it has vents, and it's really great at keeping you dry for a few minutes or in a drizzle, but a water-resistant item is not going to guarantee you any sort of dryness for an extended period of time. So if you're wearing a water-resistant item, you'll stay dry for a bit, but it won't be very long until you find yourself pretty wet. And then the next item or category of items would be waterproof items. So these items are generally less breathable, but they're more durable, so they'll do a much better job of keeping you dry. So that's this kind of jacket here. You can tell it's thicker, and it would do a better job of keeping you dry if you're outside in the rain for an extended period of time, or if it's just really pouring out there. So if it's warm out, you're going to want to wear as little clothes as possible, and you want to make sure they're made from a technical material. So wearing more clothes will not make you more dry. It'll just make you more uncomfortable. So in a warm rain, usually all you need is some sort of tech t-shirt or a tech tank top and shorts. So another great option to help keep you dry is a ball cap with a brim. This is a great tool to keep rain off of your face and out of your eyes. And if you find your eyes are really sensitive to the rain, you might even want to wear some sunglasses to keep it out of your eyes. So with the temperatures we've been experiencing this week, it seems like it's fairly warm, mid-60s, 60s, and even a little humid. So running in some sort of tech shirt, like a tech short sleeve or a tech long sleeve, and shorts or pants would probably be enough to leave you feeling pretty comfortable. So after you run in the rain, your shoes are gonna probably be pretty wet. So the best tip I have for you guys, I learned this back when I was in high school, is to stick some old newspapers in your shoes after you're done running. So yesterday I went for a run and it was pouring. The first thing I did when I took my shoes off was just stuff old newspaper in here. And before I go out for my run later today, I'm gonna take it out and my shoes are going to be so dry. But I do know newspaper is kind of hard to come by these days. So if you don't have any newspaper lying around the house, you can put your shoes near some sort of heat source or a fan to dry them out. This method usually takes a little longer, and if you have smelly feet, it might make your house smell a bit. So I don't usually prefer that option. And then another option out there is to rotate your shoes. So you can save an old pair of shoes instead of tossing them in the garbage and save them specifically for rainy days. Make them your rainy day shoes, and then you don't have to worry about ruining or taking the time and effort to dry out the new shoes that you typically run in. So yeah, my favorite way is the newspaper trick. If you can find some old newspaper, I would save it. And then after your run, it's really tempting to kind of just throw your clothes in the dryer. But I think it's really important to let your clothes air dry. Throwing them in the dryer is the best way to shorten the lifespan of your clothing. Running clothes, especially technical running clothes, tend to be expensive, and a lot of us see it as an investment. So it's really important that we kind of keep them around and healthy and going for as long as we can. And then also a note there, it's really important that you take your clothes off right away. The longer you keep them on, you're just going to be pretty uncomfortable and increase your risk of getting sick. And then lastly, technology. So I'm sure a bunch of you run with a phone or an iPod. And if it's raining out, you do need to take extra precautions to keep it dry. Of course, the best thing to do in that situation is just to keep the technology at home. However, I do realize some of you might find it important and comforting to have that technology with you. So if you choose to bring it, you can put your technology in a Ziploc bag, zip that up, and then stick it in some sort of waterproof or water-resistant pocket in your jacket or in a clothing item. So that's about it for this video. Just a few quick tips and tricks to help keep you dry out there while you're running in the rain. But if you have any questions or concerns, as always, please reach out to me. But if not, thanks for watching and have a good run.